Hi and welcome to Ron's Garage. Today we'll try to do some cardboard-aided design to close that hole and see where we get.
At Ron's Garage I build my ride, not what you like but my own pride. Stupid ideas fill up my mind, making it work with what I find. I do it all with my own hands, no fancy tools, just my own plans. Building my dreams one part at a time, melting gears in the rhythm so fine. This is my world, this is my sign, in Ron's Garage where the sparks still shine.
So I just took a big piece of cardboard and I used a corporate knife and I cut here and then I cut along the line of the metal and I did the same here. So now I have a piece that should fit pretty okay. Should I try it? Let's see if I have some metal at home. That's a good start. So from cardboard to lines on a sheet metal. Let's find something to cut this with. I think I have air-driven saw, or not a saw, a scissor, I guess it is. I'll try that.
Camino, a pickup with a cinch, but I need more room. Grinder and the welders blow. Plan this for years, now it's time to go. Extend the roof and a soft top frame. More willing to do what I'll get it tamed. One day I'll cruise with my crew cat through the city streets with my pride. Every cut and weld is a dream escape. Years of visions now coming true. In this custom ride painted purple rule, I call it El Camaro just to have some fun. Mama always gets it wrong, but I don't mind none. First Chevy V8 with a funker sound. Can't wait to hear that engine pound. Friday night beat, I'll be right.
And here I can only cut straight, so that doesn't work.
is thick on the window pane, but
There we have a piece. So now I need to trim it. I have measured and I have some pieces that I need to trim here. So let's do that.
climb is the first of the year. It's short time, and you hear the rumble from the edge of the ride to every single ounce of horsepower you got. Custom motor show where the candy paint glows, where the rubber meets the resin and the night goes slow. Checking out the metal with lines to rock through, judging every weld and the pinstripe too. Got a heavy right foot and a dream in my head that one day will top of my fender instead. Speakers are shaking, the dust off the beam. I wonder what half of these gasoline dreams. Look at that T-bucket, look at that sled. Enough polished silver to wake up the dead. Ron's pointing out how the headers are bent while we breathe in the fumes and the octane scent. The winter was long, but the payoff is sweet when the monsters are metal all proud in the street. At the custom motor show where the candy paint glows, where the rubber meets the resin and the nitro flow. Checking out the metal with Ron's my screw, judging every weld and the tin stripe too. Got a heavy right foot and a dream in my head that one day they'll stop at my fender instead. My project's back home underneath the blue top needs a little more sanding to keep the line sharp. But seeing these beauties lined up in a row sets my soul on the path that I already know.
It's not perfect. So let's see if we can get it closer to perfect. I think I'll try to cut in place here. I have too much here and I have too much down there, but if I get rid of that, maybe. Yeah, let's see. So I tried to make it fit. It's a bit wide down here. I'll need to try to get it to fit. But one bad thing is that this edge here, it's folded. So you have one piece on the inside also, or it's a fold. And when I try to fix it with these, whatever they are called, it's thicker on the folded edge. So yeah, but it's pretty okay here, I would say. I will probably have to cut a bit down here, but I would like to put it to at least tack it up here first. What do you think? Will this work? So I'm not an educated welder in any shape or form, but I tacked those two there, and then it was a bit tight, so I cut it with the grinder, and now I think it's good enough gap to be welding it. So that part fits. It's a big hole there, but I'll try to weld it anyway. You know me. So next part is to get this all to match. Not sure how, but I'll try. So I'm not sure if this is the right way of doing it, but I'm trying to pull these so I get the correct shape of the, or yeah, it will not be perfect, but as good as possible. And then I'm welding spots. I actually put this strap here to keep it together, and yeah, and those spots were not good. They are already loosened, so let's see if we can do them better. Yeah. So yeah, not the perfect welder, but this one, that is actually quite nice, I think. So hopefully I'm learning, or yeah, it's gonna be like it is anyway, and there will be Bondo, so who cares? Let's stick it together. So I wanted it to push this metal out, so I added this very special contraction, but it's pushing a bit, I think, to get the shape reasonably right. Yep. So another cardboard template. Let's see. So now I could have brought out my English wheel and bender and so on, but I don't have any. So this curve here I bent on that table, and this curve here I actually have this sheet bender plier. So it's not 100, of course. I'll have to trim there a bit, but I'll try to see if I can get it to stick there. I need to remove some paint there, of course. Yeah, let's see. So I'm continuing to weld here. I'm pretty sure I should have used an English wheel or something on that piece of metal. But I don't have an English wheel, and I will actually have another thing to add here, and maybe when I do that I will be able to fix the shape of this. But yeah, it's not great. Let's see where we can get this built. Not sure if this will work, but I will use my contraction here and push that metal out and try to weld around it and see where it sticks. So if you look here, hard to see on the video maybe, but that sheet metal is more as it should be now. But of course I can't have that beam there. So let's continue welding and see if I need to do some metal shrinking, but I don't want to shrink it here, I want to extend it. I'll have to Google that. Let's just do it and let's see where it ends up. I'm not sure what everyone else says, but I'm saying my welds are looking a bit better, but maybe that's because I can't weld. Here it's getting a bit tight, so I'll add or I will cut with the grinder so I get more space between those. And up here I'm not sure what I should do. let's see. Not sure if it made much difference, but I'll try to make sure that those are flat. Some hammer and dolly there, and try to weld those. So here is a too big gap here, but also the metal is not, the sheets are not in line. So I'll use a screwdriver. But if I look here where I grinded a bit, it's not looking too bad. But who knows? I've never done this before. So it's really hard in this piece here, because it's not steel, it's tin, I think. So I need to get down to the steel so I can weld, because now I'm just getting tin, and that's not good. So some more grinding, I think. Let's see. Maybe I need to put another sheet of metal in there or something. So I was looking inside here, and there are several pieces of metal in that corner. So probably that's why it's a lot of tin there. But I actually moved this contraction here. And if we go out, we can see that this part here is actually having the correct shape. Here I still have an it's bulging in. Yeah, but things are moving. I'll weld this part, and then I'm not sure how to do that part. Probably just remove as much tin as possible and add steel. I think I found steel, but I'm not sure. Let's try to weld it. I'll do this the same way they did originally, but I won't do tin there. I will do Bondo. So let's weld. Here we can actually see the tin has melted there. So, but yeah, it works too well at the moment. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can see how much of a hole there is there, but that's kind of original. I just removed the tin. So let's continue. So that's almost the top. I need to remove that clamp. Here I need to do something, because there I have a, yeah, it's bulging in exactly here. So I'll remove that one first. I'm not able to reach that correctly, but I have this strange contraction. It's threaded rod, and then it's a piece of something, piece of iron basically. I'll weld this there, and then I'll pull it and see. Yeah, you don't see what I point. So I'll try that and see. I actually think it worked a bit, at least. So now I just have to cut this off again. Let's see. So with a screwdriver and a hammer, I'm trying to match these so it might look good in the end. Actually a nice weld, I would say. It's much easier when you have fresh steel. So I've been welding a bit here. Down here I had an overlap, so I put the grinder here. It seems still a bit of an overlap here, but here I've cut it. I also cut up here, and there the gap got too big because I missed. Let's see if I can get that to fit. And here we have more tin. And I think it's actually the same spot as back here, where we also have a lot of tin, but on the original roof. So I'm trying to shut that hole. So here I wanted to put one of those clamps, but if we look at the inside here, there is an inner roof there, and I'm not sure how much I should be removing on that of that. So I'll try with a screwdriver and make sure it gets correct, or ish. But first I need to remove the paint there. So yeah, looks like the wire is finished. I need to buy some more, and I probably have a evening left to weld for this side. Then I should have a window here. So next time I think I will try to do a window in that shape. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss me failing with cars, or doing stupid stuff with cars at least.